it's Kristin and happy Topic Tuesday to you. For Topic Tuesday today, I had mentioned this in one of my videos and I definitely got a response that you guys wanted to see this. These are going to be my spring picks. And what I'm doing in this video is cheeks and lips. I may do another nail video, I'm not positive, but there are lots of much more informed nail people out there than me. So I decided to kind of stick with what I know. So I'm doing, like I said, lips and cheeks. And these are kind of, I would say my lips and cheeks are what I change up the most, aside from nail colors, when seasons change. And I have quite a few. I actually have about, give or take, 15 both lips and cheeks. These they range from drugstore to higher end, kind of everywhere in between. Aside from one blush and one lipstick, these are very much, and I think I'm going to title this as such, a shop my stash sort of thing. These are not things that I went out and purchased for spring or in summer 2015. These are just things that I have in my collection that either I've gone to in the past, maybe I just got last year, something like that. But so we're going to have a little shop your stash sort of session here. To start things off, I think we'll go with cheeks. I don't have these in any particular order. I thought it would be just a little bit more fun to kind of move through them as we go, and maybe I'll try to keep color families together a little bit. But so the first thing that I have, and this is by Tarte, it's one of their 12-hour Amazonian clays and clay blushes, and this is in Glisten. This came in the Glow Your Way to Gorgeous, I think, kit a long time ago, and has long since been one of my favorites. This is definitely a little more peach with a tad of pink, and it definitely has like a glisten and a glow to it. I think a lot of blushes that I have in my collection kind of have that feel to, or that I've pulled from my collection kind of have that feel to it. There are some mattes, I think, but mostly have just a little bit of a sheen. So this one is Milani's Luminoso. Everybody talks about this. This one I really tend to pull in the summer because of that glow to it. So there it is right there. Just very much more peach than it is. There's no pink to that at all. Peach with a little kind of bronzy glow to it. This one is by The Balm and it's Hot Mama. And I feel like this is kind of a coral gold bronze kind of mix of shades. So I wanted to put it next to Luminoso so you could see there. And it's definitely, I heard somebody once describe it as the same as Glisten from Tarte, and you can see that Tarte is darker and a little bit deeper. So that is The Balm Hot Mama. I really love that blush. Sometimes that one gets forgotten. This one is definitely a little more like a hot pink coral sort of shade. It's by Illamasqua and it's in Hussy. I know Illamasqua is a little bit trickier to get than it used to be, but I love this one. The name is interesting, of course. And there it is right there. So you can see it definitely has, working with a little bit different lighting today because it's raining outside, but it definitely has a little more pink to it, but it definitely is like that hot pink coral kind of combination. Really pretty. This next one is an MUA blush, and I know you can't get these everywhere, but I didn't want to ignore those of you that could get it. And this is in shade number 5. And this one has a little bit, it's basically a matte. It has just the tiniest hint of a sheen to it, but when you put it on your cheeks, it's going to function as a matte there. Really pretty. Ooh, I've made that swatch too big. I was trying to keep them a little bit more. And this one is, I've loved this for a couple of years now. I only ever break it out in the spring and summer. You can see I have not used it much because, or I've not used much of it because you hardly need any, just the tiniest little bit. And this is by Burberry, and this is in Coral Pink. This shade is just stunning. I wore this yesterday, as I'm filming this on Monday. I wore this yesterday to church for Mother's Day. And just, so I'm going to blend this out so it's not quite so scary, but just pretty. This is matte, and it does blend very well. You just need to be very careful that you don't put too much on her. You're going to have some serious blending ahead of you. And then this one I've talked to death. I really love this. This is NARS Luster. I really love this over NARS Penny Lane, the cream blush, but they don't make that anymore. But this is just the prettiest bronzy sort of, if you have a tan, this is gorgeous. And this just, I think it pulls a little bit different on everybody depending on your skin tone. There it is right there. It's just a stunner. Really, really love that blush. And you can use this one almost like a, if you're my skin color or a little bit lighter, you can use it almost like a bronzer and a blush at the same time. It's a dual purpose blush. Okay, let's move into some pinks. The one that I'm wearing today, I just love this blush. Love, love, love. And I don't think that I talk about it enough. And this is the Palladio blush in Blushin'. I think I've maybe featured this in a couple of drugstore favorites videos, but it definitely has sheen to it. So if you don't like sheen, this is not one that you would want, but that's what I have on my cheeks today. I don't have any highlight over the top of that. That's what it looks like right there. Just so pretty. And these last pretty well too. I don't think they last as long as some of my other blushes, but I would say I get probably about 7 hours out of it before it starts to break down a little bit. Really pretty. And any blush video that I ever do has to have one of these because I just love them. These are the Maybelline Master Highlight. This is the one in Pink Rose. And so both Blushin' and Pink Rose are pink but have just a little bit more deepness to them for those that don't really like kind of that bubblegummy pink. But this one is a little bit lighter, has the same kind of pretty sheen. It's right there. Gorgeous. How many times have I said that? And then another kind of pink one that's not quite to the bubblegummy side of life is the Clinique, this is Berry Pop. I think that I did a blush discuss, which I haven't done one of those in a long time. On these, I will try to remember to link that below for you guys. This one, they're just really pretty. I've loved these since they very first came out, so there you go. Definitely is a good pop of pink. I think on a much darker skin tone than mine, this would be stunning, and you just have to use a little light hand with a skin tone similar to mine. And then this one is remember I said I had one blush and one lipstick that wasn't exactly a Shop My Stash, and this is one of them. This was new to me this year, and this is, sorry, I should show you, the Merle Norman Ombre Cheek Color, and it's In Bloom is the shade. This is really, really pretty. This has some sheen to it, and so I've swirled it in all of the shades right there. And it's just the prettiest kind of medium pink right there. Wears really well. I've really enjoyed all of the Merle Norman products that I've purchased. All right, two more kind of higher end and then two more drugstore. This one I purchased last year, and this is from the NARS 413 Bleaker collection. I believe this, by the way, I believe that I've picked all shades that they're not limited edition. Would you look at that? So pretty, but this one, again, you have to be very careful. Do not get out of control. And this is also one, I'm going to blend this out so you can see how nicely that blends in. This is one that can take you into fall as well, but if you were to deepen it up a little bit, but sheared out like that, so pretty for summer. Just really gives your cheeks a nice pop. And this is an oldie but a goodie, but one that I really tend to wear in the spring and summer. And this is Lorax Flaunted. Flaunt. Just flaunt. And it definitely has a little sheen and sparkle to it. And I find that the sheen shows up. I don't see the sparkle as much on my cheeks. But you can see that in the second swatch there, right there. You can see, not sure if you'll be able to see the kind of sheen and sparkle, but pretty. All right, two more. This is Milani's Delicioso Pink, I believe, yes. This is a matte blush, just a beautiful pink shade. We'll go right here with it, since I got all big swatches with those other ones. That is Delicioso Pink. And then very last, and I have been just loving this. I've worn this so much the past couple weeks. This is Hard Candy, so it's the baked blushes, looks like this, and it's the one in Living Doll. This is very light. If you have darker skin tone than me, I don't think this would show up as a blush. It might be a beautiful kind of blush topper for you. But, there's just something about this that every time I've done kind of a blush clean out, which I need to do again, let me show you right there. This blush has made the cut because it's just so pretty. I just love this blush. And it has a little bit of a sheen to it, but not sparkle. And this is one that has just a little glow to it, or that sheen to it, that I think you could wear even if you have a little bit larger pores. I don't think this would accentuate them as badly as some of the other ones. Okay, so now that I'm through all those, I feel like this video might be a little bit long. So rather than do both a blush and lip in the same one, I think we're going to have a Thursday video this week. That's just the way it's gonna go. For those of you that have been around a little bit and are used to be doing Tuesday, Thursday, Saturdays, I am for a little bit trying Tuesdays and Saturdays versus 3 just to see how it goes. But this week, we're gonna have 3. So I'm going to go ahead and just record this one right now so you'll see the same look on Thursday. If you are curious what is on my face, I am wearing that Palladio blush, by the way, in blushing on my face today. On my lips, and these are 2 of the lip products I'll be talking about on Thursday. I'm wearing the NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream in Adidas Ababa. Ugh, love this. And then over the top, I'm wearing the Maybelline Elixir in Hibiscus Haven. On my eyes today, I'm just wearing the Urban Decay Naked Basics palette. And then I have a little Bobbi Brown Chocolate Shimmer Ink on my upper lash line. And Bourjois Healthy Mix Foundation. I think that pretty much covers it all. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope that you're having a great day, and I'll talk to you very soon. Bye.